Welcome to Scott Slasher World. This week, I'm going to be showing off 5 unique, weird Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees items that are in my collection. First up this week is the Cinema of Fear Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees figure. This was made by Mezco Toys, and this is a figure from 2007. I think I paid about $23 for this when it came out. I've always loved this figure, it just looks so cool. I've never opened the box though. I just kind of thought the box was cool. He looks so good in here, the way he's packaged. Look how cool that side is. Inside the box comes with a severed head, and he's got a few of his toys. We've got a few of his weapons there. We have an axe, if you can see it, and then there's also a machete inside. And I love the way Jason looks in this. Such a cool Jason Voorhees figure. Next up this week, and this is a weird one, this is a Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees Solar Bobbler. It's a bobbler head Jason. When this came out, and this was at Big Lots, it was $8. And I've never opened this one either. But yeah, I got this at Big Lots, and it came also, there was like a Freddy Krueger one that I do have in my collection. I bought them both. And I think this probably came out, let's see if it's got a date here. You know, I'm not sure when this one came out. I do love the packaging, look how cool that is. The back says, still I don't see a date. I don't remember when this came out. Don't see a date right, like when I'm glancing at the back, but what a cool little bobblehead. That's a cool bobblehead right there. Solar powered Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees. Next up this week, and this is a strange one. This is a very cutesy keychain Jason Voorhees. You know, I don't even remember when this came out. It doesn't have the date on the back of his head. You think it would. I don't know, I just like this. I can't remember, you know, it might have been like one of those like bubble packs, like you don't know, it's like a blind bag, you don't even know like what it is. Because I have a few of these, like I have like Michael Myers, maybe another, I can't remember. But I always like these little things. I know they're weird. It's just weird to make a cutesy Jason Voorhees, you know, because he's a machete wielding maniac. I don't know, it's crazy. But love having them in the collection. Next up this week is this really cool posable horror headliner from 2000. I did open this one. You know, I have the Freddy, they made a Freddy, and they also made a Leatherface. I believe that's all. I've got all 3, I opened all 3. I can't even remember what the packaging was like. I feel like it was like red, but I could be totally wrong. I need to look that up. I always like the way these little guys looked. I love his design. Look how crazy he looks. Yeah, he's missing an eyeball there, missing all kinds of stuff. His clothing has begun to rot. This basically looks like part 7. I mean, well, no, I mean, it's like part 7, but it's also like Jason Goes to Hell, and I don't know, it's like they put part 7 and Jason Goes to Hell and kind of combined them, because this, you know, this whole head right here is from Jason Goes to Hell. But something like this and like this rotting away, you know, when he comes out of the lake at the beginning of part 7. But I always loved the way this little guy looked. And the last thing I want to show off this week is this really cool Friday the 13th part 7, The New Blood standee. The director of the Pork Chop series, my buddy Eamon Hardiman bought this for me. I think it was at Days of the Dead that he got this. It was like Horror Hound or Days of the Dead. It was one of those horror conventions, but I absolutely loved it. I love this thing, and I wanted to show this off as one of my 5 items. And I mentioned earlier, the last thing I showed off was the horror headliner figure, and I was saying I thought the package was red. Well, when I looked at the wall, I have a bunch of like way more rare Friday the 13th stuff that I may have shown, you know, I didn't show off this time. And one of the items was that still in the package, so I have 2 of those. I have one out of the package and one in the package. Anyways, love, love, love this standee, and it just is a really good addition to my Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees collection. What item did you like best? Let me know by leaving me a comment. And if you will, help me grow the channel by liking, by subscribing, and hitting that bell notification so you never miss a video.